dragons ascend through the sunlit sky, their scales shimmering like scattered jewels. The vibrant scales catch the sunlight, creating a dazzling display against the clear blue. Their thunderous roars echo across the mountain peaks, a symphony of primal power. The dragons command the realm, their presence a symbol of untamed majesty. Sunlight glints off their wings as they circle, rulers of the sky. The dragon roost buzzes with life under the warm sun, a haven of ancient tales and youthful energy. Young dragons playfully clash, their joyful antics echoing through the open air. Elder dragons bask in the sunlight, sharing wisdom and stories etched into their scales. A harmonious blend of generations thrives in this vibrant, sun-drenched sanctuary. Close up, a dragon's eye reflects dancing flames, the firelight painting its scales with warmth. The cave's depths glow, a haven of comfort and ancient power. Shadows flicker, revealing the dragon's watchful presence. The air shimmers with heat, a testament to the dragon's fiery heart. The mountain pass is cast in an eerie twilight, shadows lengthening ominously across the desolate terrain. A chilling wind whispers through the pass, hinting at the long winter's impending arrival. The air grows heavy, a palpable sense of foreboding settling over the stark, unforgiving landscape. An oppressive cold grips the land, a stark reminder of nature's harsh and indifferent power. The first icy tendrils of winter begin to creep across the rocks, a silent promise of hardship. Dragons huddle, their massive forms seeking warmth against the encroaching cold. Vapor rises with each breath, a visible testament to the freezing air. The sun, a pale disk in the sky, casts long, eerie shadows across the rugged terrain of the dragon roost. Each dragon's scale is etched with frost, a delicate pattern of ice reflecting the weak sunlight. A collective shiver runs through the group, a silent acknowledgement of the harsh conditions they face. The air is still, save for the soft hiss of dragon's breath and the occasional clatter of scales. Their eyes, once bright with fire, are now subdued, reflecting the somber mood of the roost. Hope dwindles. Flickering firelight dances across the dragon's cave, casting eerie shadows that stretch and contort along the damp stone walls. The fire burns lower, casting long, dancing shadows that hint at hidden dangers and ancient secrets. An unsettling stillness descends, the silence broken only by the occasional crackle of embers. A palpable sense of unease fills the air, heavy with the weight of untold stories and forgotten lore. High above, the mountain peaks stand as silent witnesses to a changing world. The dragons, once numerous, now appear as mere specks against the vast sky. Their majestic formations have thinned, hinting at a dwindling presence. Those that remain fly closer to the earth, their shadows stretching across the rugged terrain. A sense of weariness hangs in the air as their powerful wings beat with less vigor. The dragon's sluggish movements speak volumes, painting a somber picture of their fading era. A vast valley, its vibrant greens slowly surrendering to the icy grip of winter. Ice begins to snake its way through the valleys, an unstoppable tide reshaping the ancient lands. The creeping frost encroaches upon the dragon's domain, a chilling omen in the air. What was once a vibrant, verdant landscape is now tinged with white, a stark testament to winter's power. The valley transforms, nature's palette shifting from life to cold, silent beauty. Under a starless sky, a solitary dragon guards the entrance to its roost, a silent sentinel against the night. Flickering embers glow, barely illuminating the dragon's scales as it stands resolute against the encroaching darkness. The wind howls, a mournful cry that echoes through the desolate landscape. Its eyes gleam with ancient wisdom, reflecting the faint light of the dying fire. The dragon remains motionless, a powerful silhouette against the vast, indifferent night. Sunlight pierces the dragon cave, illuminating swirling dust and revealing an ancient dragon amidst his worried kin. The old dragon, scales dulled by time, sits as a patriarch. Young dragons gather around, their bright eyes clouded with concern. A gesture from the old dragon's claw attempts to weave a tale. The heavy silence underscores the weight of the old dragon's words. A glimmer of hope flickers in the eyes of the young dragons as the old dragon speaks. Under the vast southern skies, dragons take flight, their massive wings beating against the crisp air. They are driven by a primal need, fleeing the encroaching cold, a desperate journey towards the last vestiges of warmth. Their forms grow smaller as they venture farther away, silhouettes against the setting sun, a symbol of fading hope. The dragons vanish into the distant horizon, leaving the cold skies empty. Dragons seek refuge from the encroaching cold, their massive forms descending into the fiery depths. Deep within volcanic caverns, they burrow into the earth, seeking warmth and solace. Molten rock glows around them as they seal themselves away, escaping the frozen world above. The caverns become their sanctuary, a haven of heat and slumber amid the icy desolation. On a snowy mountain, a lone dragon stands motionless as snowflakes descend, its silhouette stark against the white landscape. The dragon waits patiently, an ancient sentinel amidst the relentless winter. A close-up reveals frost clinging to its scales, each crystal a tiny mirror reflecting the cold. The frigid air shimmers around the dragon, an ethereal halo in the desolate expanse. The dragon remains steadfast, a frozen statue resisting the biting wind and endless snow. An abandoned dragon roost, isolated under a thick blanket of snow. The eerie silence amplifies the desolate scene. Ice clings to the jagged rocks, a frozen testament to abandonment. The wind whispers through the skeletal remains of nests. A haunting stillness pervades the deserted roost. In forgotten tunnels, a colossal dragon moves, its scales catching the dim light. The air hangs thick, heavy with damp earth and the scent of time. Cracks in the ceiling spill shafts of light, guiding the dragon's path. The dragon's breath mists in the cold, a visible sign of its ancient power. Searching for a safe haven, it navigates the maze, a silent guardian. On a vast, frozen lake, a young dragon stands defiant against the biting cold, its silhouette stark against the pale sky. It rears its head, a desperate strain etched in its youthful features as it summons its inner fire. A pathetic puff of smoke escapes its nostrils, a stark testament to its dwindling power. The dragon's eyes reflect a mixture of frustration and fading hope as the frozen landscape mirrors its inner struggle. The fire's last embers die, casting the dragon cave into deep shadow. Darkness envelops the ancient cave, where the chill of the night intensifies. Dragons huddle together, their massive forms trembling against the encroaching cold. In the heart of the night, the dragons seek warmth, a fragile alliance against the dark. Jagged mountain peaks pierce the sky, bathed in the cold light of day. An oppressive silence blankets the landscape. The air is still, devoid of the vibrant echoes of dragon songs. A stillness that speaks not of peace, but of absence. The mountains stand as silent sentinels, bearing witness to a world where magic has faded, leaving only quiet. An eerie calm descends, a stark reminder of a world forever changed, echoing with the weight of what is no more. A vast, icy valley stretches endlessly, a testament to nature's frozen wrath. Relentless, the ice spreads, an unstoppable glacier consuming everything in its path. The once lush domain of the dragons is now a frozen wasteland. Crystals of ice glitter cruelly under the weak sunlight, a deceptive beauty. The land lies desolate, a silent monument to a lost world. a chilling reminder of nature's power, indifferent to the fate of dragons. Deep within the earth, ancient dragons lie dormant, their massive forms coiled in eternal slumber. Their dreams flicker with visions of roaring flames and scorching heat, memories of a world bathed in fire dance behind their closed eyelids. The weight of the world above presses down as they dream of warmth. Across the endless snowy plains, the wind howls, a symphony of desolation under the vast, cold sky. Whispers of dragons, echoes of a forgotten age, dance on the icy gusts, haunting the desolate expanse. Snow swirls like phantoms, each gust a lament for the lost voices, swallowed by the frozen wilderness. The plains stretch into infinity, a canvas of white, where the wind composes its mournful ballad of dragons. The dragon strains, scales scraping against rock as it squeezes through a narrow passage, driven by a desperate hope. Before it, a hidden crystal cave explodes with light, a breathtaking sanctuary shimmering in the darkness. Crystals encrust every surface, reflecting 1,000 points of light. A glimmer of hope ignites in the dragon's eyes amidst the dazzling display. A frozen river stretches into the distance, its icy surface mirroring a pale, unforgiving sky. The once flowing water is now a solid, crystalline barrier, reflecting a distorted world above. The dragon's lifeline is choked by the unyielding ice, their source of sustenance cruelly cut off. Trapped and vulnerable, the majestic creatures face a dire threat, their fate hanging in the balance. The frozen river stands as a silent testament to nature's harsh power, a chilling spectacle of stillness. A scene of stark beauty conceals a desperate struggle for survival, the dragon's plight etched in ice. Sunlight streams into the ancient library, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Towering bookshelves stretch into the dimly lit distance, laden with forgotten knowledge. The air hangs heavy with the scent of aged paper and the echoes of the past. Ancient texts hint at the dragon's power, their connection to the sun whispering secrets. The aurora borealis shimmers, painting the night sky with ethereal colors. Ghostly light dances, a spectral echo of dragon's fire. The aurora weaves tales of ancient power and lost magic. Colors swirl like memories, a reminder of a forgotten era. The sky breathes with the essence of dragons, now just whispers. A celestial dance mourns the age of dragons, a beautiful elegy. The dragon tomb is immense, its chill a palpable presence, heavy with the weight of ages. Bones of fallen dragons are scattered across the cavern floor, a grim mosaic of past battles. Each bone whispers tales of might and majesty, now silenced by the cold hand of fate. The air hangs still, a somber testament to the dragon's demise, their roars now echoes. Shadows dance among the skeletal remains, creating eerie shapes that hint at forgotten glory. The tomb stands as a desolate monument, marking the end of a once proud lineage. The ice cave stands, a frozen fortress against the harsh, unforgiving day. Wind whispers through the entrance, carving the ice into intricate sculptures. A dragon seeks refuge, its massive form a stark contrast to the delicate ice. Inside, the air hangs heavy with the dragon's breath, a temporary warmth. The ice glitters, reflecting the dragon's ancient eyes, a moment of respite. A dragon dreams of flight, soaring through a sunlit sky where its scales shimmer like 1,000 jewels. The light catches every facet, reflecting a longing for a time before memory, a better age. Each beat of its wings echoes with a silent wish, a yearning for a world untouched by sorrow. In the vast expanse of its dream, the dragon embodies a poignant hope for a brighter tomorrow. Trees stand as crystal statues, encased in ice. A biting wind sweeps through the frozen forest, Snow blankets the ground, a pristine expanse under a pale, indifferent sky. The air is frigid, a harsh reminder of the desolate landscape's unforgiving nature. Silence echoes through the frozen expanse, broken only by the wind's mournful whisper. A stark, beautiful desolation stretches to the horizon, a world suspended in ice. In the mountain's heart, a dragon's majestic form fills the cavern, its scales shimmering like 1,000 jewels in the dim light. The air hangs heavy with the scent of minerals and ancient earth, a primal aroma that speaks of ages past. With eyes like molten gold, the dragon scans the depths, a quest for warmth and power driving its every move. Each breath sends a ripple through the cavern, a silent tremor of immense strength contained within the ancient stone. The dragon seeks the mountain's core, where secrets sleep and the earth's heart beats with fiery intensity. The night sky unfolds, a canvas of brilliant stars piercing the cold, clear expanse. A hush falls over the landscape, the starlight casting long, ethereal shadows. The scene is bathed in celestial light, evoking a sense of wonder. A profound awe settles in, defiance in the face of vast adversity. Sunlight floods the mirror cave, turning its walls into a dazzling display of light and reflection. A majestic dragon stands before a vast mirror, scales shimmering like 1,000 jewels in the sun's embrace. The dragon gazes intently at its reflection, an ancient being confronted by its own image. A flicker of doubt crosses the dragon's eyes, a rare glimpse of vulnerability in the heart of power. The wind's fury whips across the desolate peak, a relentless assault on the senses. The dragon stands defiant, its massive form silhouetted against the stormy sky. Each gust tests its strength, a raw display of nature's unyielding power. Its eyes, like burning embers, reflect unwavering resolve amidst the chaos. The peak is a stage for a battle of wills, dragon versus the storm's untamed rage. Deep within the mountain's heart, a dragon stirs, drawn by an unknown force. The dragon's eyes fixate on the crystal heart, its surface gleaming with an otherworldly light. The crystal heart pulses softly, a beacon of hope in the cavern's silent depths. An aura of renewal emanates from the crystal, bathing the cavern in its soft glow. The dragon reaches out, a sense of wonder in its ancient eyes. The sun struggles to crest the horizon, its pale light barely piercing the endless white. A vast snowy landscape stretches into the distance, untouched and unforgiving. The air hangs heavy with frost, each breath a visible plume in the frigid air. A new dawn breaks, but the biting cold remains a constant bitter presence. The frozen world awaits, silent and still, beneath the weak, emerging sunlight. The cavern echoes with silence, a stark testament to forgotten roars. A faint echo lingers, a mere ghost of a dragon's once thunderous voice. The sound struggles to fill the vast space, a whisper against the stone. An ancient power diminished, its resonance fading into the cavern's depths. A lone dragon rests on a vast ice floe, adrift in a silent, icy expanse. The ice floe, an isolated island, drifts along with the current, carrying the dragon. The dragon's silhouette is stark against the horizon, a journey into the unknown. The dragon remains still, a stoic figure amidst the frozen wilderness. The vastness of the ice flow contrasts with the dragon's solitary presence. The current guides the dragon towards an unseen destination, a path shrouded in mystery. Within its desolate inner cavern, a sorrowful dragon sits hunched, its once vibrant scales now dull with despair. Eyes clouded, it strains, focusing its will on a single point, a desperate attempt to reignite its inner fire. The air shimmers with a faint, hopeful heat, a testament to the monumental battle raging within its heart. a silent struggle against the cold, a yearning for the flames that despair has long extinguished. The sky is a silent, pale blue canvas, devoid of life. Not a single dragon stirs, only vast emptiness. The wind whispers through the barren landscape, a haunting reminder of the long winter's icy grip. Silence reigns, the world's vibrant voice stolen away by the relentless frost. A captive world. The stillness stretches, heavy and absolute, promising nothing but the continuation of winter's reign. Sunlight paints a beam through the cavern's gloom, revealing a hidden spring, its waters shimmering like liquid gold. Scales catch the light as a magnificent dragon cautiously approaches, its silhouette a stark contrast against the bright water. The dragon laps at the spring, its eyes closing, a rare moment of peace gracing its ancient features. The spring offers respite, a sanctuary of warmth and light in the dragon's otherwise desolate domain. Each ripple reflects the dragon's hope, a symbol of life sustained in a world fading to gray. A majestic frozen waterfall stands suspended, defying gravity with its icy grip, a testament to winter's power. The world is hushed, caught in a timeless tableau of ice and snow. Sunlight glints off the crystalline structure, creating a spectacle of frozen artistry. Nature's silent sculpture, a breathtaking display of cold's dominion. The frozen waterfall hangs motionless, a world suspended in time. A weathered stone tablet stands in the dimly lit chamber, its ancient script hinting at forgotten lore. The prophecy speaks of dragons, majestic creatures of legend, poised to return. A time of melting ice is foretold, promising a world reborn under the sun's golden light. Hope flickers like a fragile flame, illuminating the chamber's dark corners. The stone whispers tales of a future where shadows recede and light triumphs. An era of magic and wonder awaits, heralded by the dragon's majestic return. The dragon glides into an ice tunnel, its breath misting in the frigid air. Frozen light dances on the tunnel walls, illuminating the dragon's majestic form. Each scale reflects the shimmering blue, a kaleidoscope of ice and power. This icy passage promises a new beginning for the ancient beast. The dragon slumbers, lost in a vivid dream of fire. A vision unfolds, warmth spreading like sunlight, igniting life. Memories flicker, a glimpse of what was, a world bathed in golden light. Hope ignites within the dream, a promise of what could be again. The dream burns bright, a beacon of warmth and the echo of life. An endless white landscape stretches, a silent world under a pale sky. The ground is an untouched expanse of snow, waiting. A stark, frozen beauty hints at dormant power. The air is still, holding its breath for a shift. This blank canvas yearns for the dragons to return. The dragon settles, scales shimmering like obsidian under the dim light, preparing for its long slumber. Its massive form slowly stills, a monument of ancient power succumbing to the inevitable call of rest. A hush falls as the dragon's breathing slows, each exhale a whisper of the coming winter. Beneath the ice, the dragon slumbers, a guardian awaiting the thaw, its dreams echoing with forgotten ages. Time blurs as the dragon sleeps, an age-long vigil in the heart of the frozen world. The lone snowflake descends, a fragile messenger, against the backdrop of a dragon's ancient scale. The crystal melts, a fleeting moment marking the potential end of the long winter. Hope flickers, a subtle promise carried on the thawing breeze. The dragon's scale gleams faintly as winter's grip loosens. A sign of change emerges, whispering of warmer days. Deep in slumber, the dragon shifts, a primal awareness stirring within its ancient heart. A subtle tremor runs through its massive form, the first sign of a long-awaited awakening. The air crackles with latent energy as the dragon senses a change in the world around it. From the depths of its sleep, a new era is about to dawn as the dragon prepares to awaken. The frozen landscape stretches endlessly, a canvas of white and gray under a sky heavy with clouds. A distant sun struggles to pierce the gloom, casting a faint, ethereal glow on the icy plains. Light dances on the horizon, promising warmth and a new beginning for the desolate world. The sun ascends slowly, its rays kissing the frozen peaks, a silent promise of a new dawn. Hope flickers in the breaking light, a gentle reminder of life's resilience against the cold. Towering mountain peaks pierce the sky, their jagged edges hinting at an ancient, untamed world. A sense of profound mystery hangs in the air, heavy with secrets buried beneath layers of ice. Are dragons still slumbering, awaiting their awakening? Will they one day return to reclaim their place in the heavens?